So this is one of the Spitfires from Angels 1.6, and I'm going to put some decals on it, marking it as Alan Deere's aircraft. Alan, or Al as the RAF called him, was a New Zealand ace that flew in the Battle of Britain with number 54 Squadron. His aircraft was marked KLB and had a little Kiwi decal on it. So the first step is we're going to cut out the decals. Now we're going to take the decals one at a time, dip them briefly in the water and dry them out, and then apply them. So let's start with a KL. So we'll give it 10 seconds. And we'll dry off the excess water. Much easier way. It's not badly positioned either. Push it just a little bit. Okay, this one here. We'll put it on here to dry off the extra water. And then my hand's going to be a little bit in the way here, but we'll just slide it off onto the side of the aircraft. And once more, we'll just position it where we want it to be. And this time we've got a little bit too much water there, so it's floating around. So we'll just suck the extra water off with the tissue, and then yeah, that doesn't look too bad. We'll grab a Kiwi marking for this side. Now these markings on the Spitfire are perhaps a little unusual if you're familiar with RAF markings, because they're the markings from May, June, during the very early parts of the battles in France over Dunkirk, and then the very first parts of the Battle of Britain. So there's no yellow around the roundel here, and they haven't put the underside markings on. Oh, my hand's shaking a bit, because just prior to this they used black and white underneath the aircraft as its underside identifier, and then they decided to paint it sky, but they hadn't yet got around to deciding to add roundels on the bottom. So, very interesting camouflage scheme for the period. Slightly different from what comes later, and you'll notice the roundel on the fuselage there has really quite a small red dot on it compared with later as well. And then we will drain it and swap hands and slide it into position. Now we have plenty of time to just swing that back around to where it should be. Simples. As you can see, this is a very, very straightforward and simple process. Swap hands again. And just push that. That didn't work so well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick it up with a brush and put it into place. So as you can see, although, well, not that delicate a process, there's plenty of room for a clumsy person like me to get it right. And we'll add the Kiwi as well. Interestingly, Alan only had Kiwis on his first 3 Spitfires. After that, he decided that maybe it was bad luck because he kept getting shot down. Unfortunately, it didn't make any difference to his luck, though. He got shot down a total of 9 times, I think. And I think that's supposed to go a bit further forward over here. But managed to get away with it each time. And here's the finished result. The observant among you may have noticed that I had the Kiwi decal on back. It should face forwards, so I applied another one over the top. Now you also may have noticed that the KL on this side was looking a bit shiny. When I slipped it off and put it on a little dry, it curled up afterwards, so I applied a little microsol solvent on it and it settled back down nicely.